Welcome YouTube. Hope you guys are okay and doing good. This is our little live market breakdown. Let me quickly get the live stream so I can post it to the Discords. Unfortunately, we do not have a camera at this live stream because my camera is doing that same stupid thing that I did it like a few months ago, where it just did not work. Like, my camera works, but then connected to no PC, like, it's just a black screen. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm currently trying to fix it. Last time I had to buy a brand new fucking £100 little adapter thing to then plug it into the adapter, and it worked. And then I plugged it into the old adapter, and then it worked. So I think I'm going to have to do the exact same thing. I'm going to have to buy a new adapter just to plug it in, to then unplug the new adapter and plug in the old one and refund the new one. It is such a pain. Don't know why it does it, but oh well. Right, let me just ping this out. Live market breakdown. Skadoosh, skadoosh. There we go. We're good to go. Perfect. Let me get the YouTube chat up. With that, I'll do that. YouTube. Perfect. View channel, live. That beauty. There we go. Hello, Aussie. Hello, hello, hello. Right. JJ. You know what I don't miss is JJ being in these live streams. I feel like JJ and Tux is a disgusting combination. You guys should be locked up. Because whenever you two are in a live stream together, it's just absolute carnage. I just get fucking bullied. Yeah. Right. I'll ban myself. Right, I'm not repeating that because that is hateful content. Let's get to it. So, last week was my first, like, proper week with the new trading plan and the new way of looking at shit. And I took 0 trades. There was 4 completely valid trades and it all worked, but 2 of them missed by, like, I think 7 pips. One I had to cancel because of pound CPI, that worked, and the other one was USD interest rates, which also worked. But I'll quickly go over what happened. It's so fast to go over what happened last week because I can literally, there's only like 5-6 pairs I have to go over. It's so easy now. So I know a few of you guys looked at like this level on GU. Fair play, it actually worked, but I spoke to Seb about that and he said that is definitely not a level he would look for at all. It's a valid level technically because it's above 30 pips, but again, if for example I went over this in that market breakdown I did on Wednesday that I sent out, if you guys watched it, if you're looking for a 40 pip take profit from a 30 pip level, statistically there's way less a chance of that working compared to looking at a 50 pip take profit from a 150 pip level. Obviously that makes sense. So these levels, unless you have heavy alignment and there's a psych level, there's a fib, I don't know, something like that, or DXY is aligning or something, then yeah, fair, but there's no point trying to string your way through these little shitty trades when you can wait for a super clean trade, literally the day after. The nice trades for this, well, last week actually, we had GN. GN was the first one. So we had, for this move up, let's just play it back. This actually worked on both zones. So you had the first zone, which was that, and the second zone, which was that, which is a bit of a weird one. This one was a tough one because then you had the 61 fib here, which is going to make the entry a little bit weird. First one was this, with roughly that. These aren't exact TPs, but and then you had this one, which again, yeah, this was the awkward one. So you could have went 50 or you could have went split entries, but it looked something like that at least. And as you can see, first one tapped, take profit, that was beautiful, but that was pound CPI, which released 7 AM here. So it tapped overnight, which obviously I want to take in because it's not going to hit take profit in 3 hours realistically, especially during like Asia session. And that worked nicely. And then the second one tapped literally the day after, as you can see. So with a 40 or 50 take profit, you would have been fine. But to be honest, I probably would have split entries on that one because then you've got the EMA down here. So this zone gets a little bit wide. So I probably would have went something like this. Probably would have went for something like that ish. So I would have just got tapped with a 0.5%. But yeah, they both worked. Did anyone take any of them, or did you not see them, or did you not take them because of news, or how were people with those levels? Didn't take any. Was there a reason, Otto? Did you have them marked up and stuff? Moves on first one. I can't even remember what happened on the second one. Was that US interest rate? No. It taps Thursday 9 a.m. I can't remember. I'm guessing it was news, obviously. Because we had that big ass spike at 12, Thursday 12. Oh, shit, okay, never mind. Interest rates. I didn't see GN just because how close they were together in the first week. No, that's completely fair. Yeah, it was a little bit of a weird one with how close they were. Like the first confluence of this zone was only 23 away from the bottom of that one. So it was a little bit of an awkward one. Yeah, I understand that. And it would have been a little bit of a weird one to manage, to be fair. But I think they were both valid, completely valid zones. But yeah, news on both. So hopefully this week, actually, let's quickly check this week to see if we're looking at a busy ass week or... Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Okay. We got all the PMIs, Jesus, all of Euro, Pound and USD PMI, literally all day. From morning and US Open. So... that's going to be an awkward day. That is a horrible Monday. It's either you take a trade between 10 and 1 o'clock, which you're only giving it 3-4 hours to take profit, or you wait until after 3 p.m., which, yeah, isn't the nicest. Tuesday, that's all right. That's completely fine. We got heavy JPY news at 6 a.m., so of course, wait for that. Don't take any trades overnight, because that's a little killer combo right there. And then 3 p.m. consumer confidence. That's not too bad. Again, don't take any trades overnight. Aussie dollar and JPY interest rates and BOJ core CPI. We have been destroyed by that before. Yellow folder, core CPI. So don't take any sort of JPY trade or like Aussie dollar trade overnight, because again, that will destroy you. That is beyond a red folder news, especially if the difference comes out like what's it called, the variance. Is it called variance? Yeah, I think it is. So if it's projected 1.8 and it comes out like 2.3, shit me, that thing will do a bit. Thursday we got Swiss in the morning, more Swiss, USD, GDP and unemployment claims. And Powell, fuck me. Oh, it's, and then we got CAD GDP and price index. Okay. It's going to be like a fucking game of dodgems. So just be very wary on the days. You've only got set time windows to take each trade. So Monday, you're basically looking at between a 10 and US mid-session, and then after. Yeah, it's not the nicest week, but yeah, I think we can make it work. So yeah, and then last week you also had EN. This one worked, which was EMA 50 fib level. That worked a absolute treat, as you can see. But look what happened. We missed by 9 and did 78. That is 100% a miss for me. And EA also did the same. EA, we had 61 fib with this level. EMA, and it also, here, this wick here, missed by roughly, I think it was 7 pips, my entry. Missed by 7 and did 50 pretty much. So again, that's a cancel for me. Did you not take EMA as first confidence ever? Yeah, I did, yeah. So I'm using EN. 1 second. Yeah, I did. Yeah. See. So yeah, I'm not using like at the minute. I'm not too bothered about using EMA as a confluence for an entry. Not confluence for an entry. Sorry, I'm not using EMA for confluence for a trade type thing. I'm just focused on literally just fibbing a level. I'll take the trade no matter what, if it has an EMA or not, but will use them for entries. So like trendline, EMA, psych level, that type of stuff, I'll use them for entries. I just won't use them as a confidence for a trade at the minute. But yeah. Right. Let's get to GJ. Let's go. So GJ, what do we see? We have the obvious one. This level up here, which is technically looking like a juicy zone with the EMA as well. I don't know if that's like a big fib, but I mean, this fib isn't going to be valid anyway. Why isn't this fib valid to use? Does anyone know? Why can't I use this level in this fib? Let's say if it looked like that, why can't I use it? Level was made after the low. Oh. After fib draw. Okay, perfect. Just checking. Checking. Yes. Because, as you can see, here's where I drew the fib to. Okay, let's draw it accurately. One sec. Which means I can only use these fib levels once. So if we go back to where the fib was drew. Oh, it's having problems. Give it a second. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, no, don't want to. There we go. Okay, so fib was drew to this level. As you can see, 23 fib has been used. It's just tapped the 23 fib and used it. So that means I cannot use the 23 fib again. If price now pushes down and pushes back up to the 23 fib, I cannot use it. You can only use it once. Wait for it. 38 fib has been used. So now, again, if price now did this, I could not use that again. And as you can see, wait for it. The 50 fib has been, well, I mean, it's been used. But when you're drawing your fib and looking at fib as confidence, you can't use these levels with this fib because, like you guys said, the level was created after we drew the fib. So when we're looking for, you know, this fib with a level, what you're looking for is levels created within this move down or before the fib. So here's anything before this you can use as a level in a fib. So for example, that, if you really want to get big, these break retest, that type of stuff, these are levels you can use. Anything after this point, you cannot use as a level in a fib. It's like this level was created. It's a beautiful level, but it was created after the fib was drew, so you cannot use this fib and that level as a combo. You'd have to find a new fib, which obviously there isn't any. However, if price, watch this, wait, shouldn't draw all these lines. If price now dropped below here and then pushed back up, you draw a new fib, which means this level is now valid as a confidence for the fib. So if the 61 lined up, we can now take that because it's a new fib. Yeah. Anyway, that's just a quick explanation if you guys didn't get it. But yeah, anyway, that level is nice, which currently isn't in my plan. But if, for example, eventually I will take levels like this where there is no fib, but I'd want like alignment. So if we had alignment across JPY or Nikkei, and we had this level with the EMA, that would be really nice. Apart from that, I have this because price has pushed up all the way up to here and pushed back down. It's a pretty decent move. As you can see, it's a 170 pip move. And then also, I was looking at this. So this is the same type of level as this. This one's a lot more significant, 355. But this one is also 169, which I'm pretty sure that's like, I'll have to check, but I think that's a valid level. Which also okay, that one doesn't line up, so that one's technically unusable. But this one does line up, which I do think is nice. But then you have the break retest as well, but I mean, it doesn't really line up. You've got like 32 pips, which is pretty big. So I think this one is probably the nicest one, which is that. So that would be literally my entry, top confidence. You do have the 189 level as well, which would get this pretty damn wide. So technically you do have the psych level, which is the first confluence. So you could enter up here, which does make the zone like almost twice as wide. But I guess still with a 50 pip take profit, it's 50-50, sorry. It's not too bad, but that would be nicer. How big is this zone? 33, so it's entirely up to you guys if you wanted to go like that. Or if you wanted to ignore that psych level and go that one, but it's entirely up to you. But that's a nice level. So I see that, and then apart from that, I don't really have anything else for GJ. You just got this sell which doesn't line up with a fib. So I have that buy. So yeah, there we go. Add that alert. Let's have a look, come out. That trend line looks pretty useless. This 61. Oh yeah, I remember you posted that. Did I reply? Don't feel like I replied. See, I don't understand how you see. I mean, to be fair, that is a pretty decent wicket. It's 160 pips. But to be honest, I more see that and that. I feel like this would be a bit of a difficult one because he's stuck within this zone. Yes, it's a valid level, but I feel like you're more trying to, you drew the fib and then gone, oh, 61 on that wick. Whereas if you ignored the fib and drew your levels first, you would have drew this. You wouldn't, I don't think you would have even seen that. But then you've gone, right, let's see if they line up. And you've gone, ooh, that 61 lines up with that wick there. Yep, that's a level. I think that's what you've done. You've got an influence by the fib, which is the complete opposite, because before you drew the fib, you didn't even regard that as a level.
Yeah,
I think these
exactly
two.
what I did.
There we go. We called that one. So that's the only thing you got to avoid. Yes, I see. Yeah, you know, it's done a decent amount of pips, which, yeah, it's valid, but I don't know. It's entirely up to you. Personally, I'd rather see these two. And especially if we see a reaction from that one, then yeah, I won't go for that. I think if we do see a clean break of this, then yeah, potentially go for it. But I think I'd personally hold off on that. I think I'd rather see those two, the top level and the break and retest level. But yeah, that is, no, it's a decent amount of pips, so give it a go. Give it a go, collect the data and see what happens. I do need to mark out that because that's technically the next level after this break. But yeah, just be careful. Draw your levels first, then the fib. And if you then go, oh shit, look, that 50 fib lines up with that level. Do not do that. Put it in your plan. You are not allowed to take those trades. If you spot the level after the fib, get rid of it. Boom, eliminate it from your mind. And if it works, sucks to be you. You should have found that as a level. That just means that your level identifying skills are not there, and you need to work on them. Because if you would have classed that as a level, you would have seen it before you drew the fib, not after. Because to me, that means that you wouldn't normally see that as a level. You'd see that as a level and that as a level. You wouldn't normally see that as a level, otherwise you would have marked it out and it would have aligned and it would have been a beautiful trade, but you saw it after. So you yourself know that that's not the best level. Yeah. GU broke the high. I think this was actually a valid. Wait, no. Yeah, no, this was a valid buy here, which would it have lined up? Yeah, technically would have. So after this, I mean, it would have been awkward because it tapped basically the same day, but we broke that high. Oh, that is a disgusting candle to enter on. So obviously price has done this, come back down, pushed up, and then immediately come back down. So that would have been a valid level to go from, because obviously we broke market structure, creating a new high. So that was a valid level. This was only, I mean, 80, that's not as bad as fucking 40, and the 50 fib. So that could have been a valid buy, to be fair. But again, I think that was, Jesus Christ. Yeah, not the best to enter off of. That is disgusting action, that. I think it was just carnage Wednesday, Thursday, wasn't it? I wouldn't have entered any trades. But yeah, that would have been a valid buy, the 50, but we'll see what happens. this week. So we have, one sec, let me just delete this. We have that is technically, again, valid because you broke the high once more. I'd more go for that wick. And apart from that, I don't see anything else. I was slagging off GU a little bit the other week, saying like it just creates these tiny ass boring levels. But I did some back testing on it, and it is so nice. Where's my back testing? So I've only done like a few back tests, but I'll quickly go through the. I don't want to cheat and see what happens. But I literally just took these trades, and that is literally within the space of a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 wins, 1 loss. That first one was break and retest. Was it this? Or was it the big fib? No, it would have been that. No, it wouldn't. Would have been that. No, that. Oh, that. No, that. No, that. Something like that. Anyway, break and retest. Don't know why I entered down there though. Oh, off the wick. Oh yeah, because I entered off the wick, not the fib. Okay, yeah. So that was the break and retest. That one worked. The next one was obviously this was then a valid level, and you had the fib of the move down. If my fib draws correctly, so then you had the 61. Again, why did I enter down there? Oh, psych level. Okay, that was the first confluence. So I entered at the psych level, and then that one worked. You also had this, which was the break and retest of this level, which was again a 61 fib. As you can see, 61 fib break retest. That one worked. So we're 3 for 3 right now. Then we had the break and retest of this level with 38 fib. That one worked. Entered bang on the wick. And then I think this. No, where's the loss? Oh, this one lost. Oh, yeah, this one lost. So this one did a tiny bit too much drawdown and then worked. This was the. So that was the loss, and then this was a win. This was basically just the 50 fib, and this was a valid level because price was pushed down, pushed up, broke market structure, come to the downside, so it's a completely valid level, and then pushed up with a 50 fib. And yeah, crazy. That was all within the space of 23 days. We took 5 trades on GU. That was the one where I cheated. Yeah, no, right. No. I'm not having that. Is because I placed my entries at the 61, and then as soon as it entered, I realized there was the psych level. The psych level was there, and I forgot that was where I was meant to enter. Whatever. Caught in 4K. The fucks. You're really cheating yourself. Fuck. GU, yeah, I think that's valid. That's completely valid. I like that. That's actually a decent level. 150. Nice buy, especially if we see some beautiful DXY alignment or something. So, yep, that's GU. Apart from that, yep, I'm not looking for those levels. I'm okay, thank you. Especially when I'm just trading fib. This one is going to be a bitch. I already know that. I don't think I'm going to take this one because I feel like market's going to open really close to level, and I'm not taking that overnight. I'd rather wait until tomorrow afternoon. I'm not taking a trade Sunday evening. Those are normally not very nice. So, isn't it good though when the season changes? What? What's that? The season changes? What is in we're talking about real life? Oh, session. Oh, right. I thought you meant season as in like autumn, winter, that type of stuff. Oh, session. Yeah, no, it's good when the session changes. Yeah, that's why I'm saying wait until tomorrow morning. Yeah. So like 7, 8 a.m. London session open. If we did see the trade during that time, yeah, that'd be nice. But I'm pretty sure we have news, as you can see, at 8 a.m. All high impact euro and pound news. So, damn it. Yeah, damn it indeed. So that is off the table. So you want to check, you would have entered, and you would have probably hit take profit. So that is still a valid level, but just, yeah, not really looking at it. And it's got the break retest, which is even nicer. Euro news never does anything, but combined with also pound PMI as well, I wouldn't like to test it. You can give it a test if you want, Tux, and go for the trade. And you let us know if it never does anything. Yeah, you go for it. You be our tester. And you've got this as well, which obviously there's no valid buy fib, so pain in the ass unless we break this high. So yeah, I don't see anything on GA, which is boring. Technically, you got that as a level as well, but again, there's not going to be a fib, so yep, gone. GN. GN has just created some nice new levels because we just broke that high, so we have a new level. As you can see, it broke the high, so we now have this as a level with the beautiful 50 fib. So that's a nice trade, and awkward because you got this level below and 61 and the EMA, so I feel like that's gonna end up going like ba-doomf, and then we're gonna have a nice little 50 pip zone, which is so easy to trade now. Don't know why I never did split entries. I always talked about split entries, but I never did them. Like, all you have to do is just bang, bang. That's it. As easy as that. So if this one hits stop loss, this one you'll make. You'll only be up a little bit, but at least you're up. I think this one's meant to be actually a bit. There you go. So then you'll be up 0.5. Yeah. And then we have the sells, of course, which is the 61 fib of that move down and the 50 fib of that. So we got like a nice little double fib there. So we got the 61. Let me mark this out. We got the 61 there, and we have the 50 just below. Okay, so it looks like we have to enter all the way down here, which is going to be a bit of a pain. I'm guessing this zone is, yep, wide as fuck. Okay, so you're going to have to go again. Split those bad boys. Go like that. How much room is that? 20. Big juicy 1 to 2. There you go, there's your trade. Do you always split entries halfway through the first one? Not necessarily, no. Honestly, I don't know exactly how I base them. I don't think Seb has like a set structure as to where he puts the second entry. From what I've seen at least, but I know the take profits are always the same, and I know that that second stop loss always covers a little bit more. So this one is your big risk reward. This one's normally 1 or less. So if this one hits stop loss, then you got this one to gain back that loss plus extra. So you'd gain 0.5% if this one tapped. So either way, you're going to gain 0.5%. Or if price did that and you got very lucky, so then you could, you know, go like this if you wanted to, and technically maybe tap both of them. But then you've got a negative risk reward, which is still fine, because obviously then you've got a higher chance of both of them tapping and gaining your full, well, more than 1%. No, actually, no, about 0.5%. No, 1%. Idiot. But I'll have to obviously master them. Once I've done them a few times, I'll know how they work. Kind of like hedging. Yeah, sort of, yeah. Basically guaranteeing that you're going to get in the trade. That's all it's doing. So entry for that is going to be there. I'll just keep that there just so I know what I'm doing. Ping alert on here. There we go. And ping alert down here. There we go. We have GA set up. So we got GN, sorry, buys and sells on GN. EN, let's have a look. That fib is useless now. Don't need any of that. What do we have? I mean, technically that is valid, but I would not go for that at all. No, I don't know. The fib technically isn't valid, so no. Absolutely nothing. I see nothing. Nothing at all. There's no valid fibs apart from that sell fib with this level. Yeah, I don't see anything. That is very boring. I'll just mark out sells from this. So yeah, nothing there. EA, what on earth is going on there? Let's just delete all this. Let's do that as well. Let's delete that. Okay, so levels, we've got obviously this, that's 114. What the fuck was I looking at? 88. Oh god. No thanks. I was looking at that. I mean, yeah, to be fair, it's what price is done. It's done that. It's come down. It's pushed back up. It's come back down. So I was looking for that one. No, I was looking for this. That break and retest, yeah. You could do. But then you've got to incorporate this wick as well, I think. So if you do enter here, you've also got to get your stops above this. I think that just this entire price action is a little bit messy. Because you got the break and retest, but then you've also got that, but then you've also got that, then you've also got that. Like there's nothing clean here. Apart from that level, that one's fairly clean-ish apart from that. Yeah, it gives me a headache too. Like there's so many weird ass wicks here. So I don't really like any of that. I think just this one up here, which obviously doesn't line up with the fib. I mean, no, obviously it doesn't. And then you've got this big ass zone up here, which I'm guessing is the 61. 50. Okay, fair enough. So you got that zone. Yeah. So that's it. There's literally nothing there. I don't really see anything, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but yeah. Yep, nothing there. Now gold. Ooh, gold. We do have some sheet. On the daily, we have all these. I will be trading a 4-hour on gold. So we do also have like that. I don't really want to look at that one. That one's a bit. You missed the psych. Yeah, 2.6. I didn't take sells on there because I wanted to stick to the plan. And just go fib and level, but literally just sticking a limit on every single psych level from now on. The high one, this one, yeah, 2625, yeah, that's already done 70. 2600 did like 100 plus pips. 2575, did that do anything? Oh no, it hovered below, didn't it? It did 72 and did 90. And then 75 failed. Oh wait, no. 75 did 25. So 75 failed, but then 100 and 25 worked. Yeah, they're crazy. They work really nice. Start back testing, let me see. Missed by 10, missed by 10. 30 pip stop loss. Damn. 30 pip stop loss on all-time highs is crazy. Crazy. Fair enough. That is mental. What date? Oh, shoot. Shit. I was meant to announce that. Fuck. Oh, balls. Yeah, to be fair, I only found out yesterday. So... Shit, completely forgot to mention that. Okay, I'll do an announcement now. Seb is going to be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. UK time. So it's going to be, there's not going to be any chart stuff because he doesn't really want to give away much source. But it's basically anything but, you can ask questions about the charts and stuff. But if you guys run his masterclass, it's more going to be that bait. It's going to be recorded. Yeah. It's going to be recorded. And what you can do, Tux, is you can think of some questions now, send them in, and we'll go over them tomorrow in the call. So it's no chart stuff. He won't be on the charts. And it'll be basically me, Dan, and Seb. You can ask any questions about... You can ask questions about, like, stop loss. Yeah, you can ask tech-based questions. Yeah, of course. Like, how do you use stop loss? Like, how do you do the whatever? He might give away some stuff, might not give away some stuff. I don't know how he'll do it. But it'll more be like his masterclass where he answers questions and chats about things. So, yeah, that'll be tomorrow at 3 p.m. So it'll be like a little podcast type thing. And you guys can ask any questions. Yeah, Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward timing. Sorry about that. So yeah, but you guys can ask questions. So I'll quickly do that now. Let me add a channel. Yeah, awful timing. Seb questions. I've just made it. Seb questions. 1 sec. Everyone off. Everyone off. And then at Leon can send messages. 1 sec. Let me just announce it now. Seb live stream. Right, okay. Tux, none of that. Please only put actual, like, valid questions in here. Seb will be joining MCR tomorrow, and he'll be hosting a live stream hosting a masterclass answering any questions that you guys have. It'll be live, plus it will be recorded. You can hop in and ask the questions live. Or it will be there we go. Sorry for YouTube, we just like disappeared for a second. So it's like, hey guys, Several will join NCR tomorrow and they'll be hosting a masterclass, answer any questions that you guys might have. It'll be live, plus it'll be recorded. You can hop in and you can ask the questions live, or you can put the questions in this chat and we'll go over them tomorrow in the live stream. We won't be on the chats covering anything. Be similar to, but you can still ask any tech-based questions. He just can't. No, that's it. Drop your questions. Okay, beautiful. I just need to create a little graphic for that. Cute. Okay, right. I'll just quickly finish the live stream, then we'll do it. Beautiful. Yeah, I trade gold. Great breakdown. I know, just typing. Yeah, I trade gold. So let's quickly see if we have a beautiful. That's fine, and that's fine. 38. Beautiful trade, and we'll go for that with a gold, and we'll go. There you go. No, don't like it. That's first trade on gold. Seb already took that break and retest. Oh, that little thing. Yeah, no, that was degen. Yeah, the little degen. For this second candle wick, yeah, little bastard. That, and then apart from that, I mean, let's go back to the daily to draw that fib. Where's the fib? It's that one, isn't it? It's that one. Yeah, that's the one of the move up. Yep, okay, that's valid. So then we have the 38 and the 50. So you have that. You have that. And then you have that most recent push up with that. Okay. There we go. Nice. So gold is looking nice. You have the big 38, big 50, and then you have that little 38 break retest. So we'll see how that goes. And I'll ping out some alerts. It's most likely just going to break that high, especially with all the news tomorrow. Probably just going to break that high, and none of them are going to be valid, but oh well. Yeah, so that's it. That's literally analysis done. We have GJ38, we have GU50, GA nothing. GA could create some levels if we break this and push up a little bit. GN we have the 50, EN nothing, EA nothing. Gold we have 3 trades. DXY we have another level there. We may as well draw out some 4-hour levels as well, especially if we're going to be trading like gold 4-hour. I want to take a good gold trade so bad. And then we delete all this. Let's just do this. And then S&P, we don't really have much, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Right, so if you guys want to ask any questions and stuff, I'm gonna send all those. Well, I'll send. It's worth buying a month in FX Cartel. Is there any video material? I would buy. I know it's expensive, but if you buy the £90 a month, you get access to the 2 analysts, Dan and Roms, and there's a shit ton of video content in there. However, it would be much better to save up and buy the gold, which is Seb's stuff. Well, that includes all the silver. I do have a special code which will save you money as well. Yeah, I think it's 10% off, so you'll save a little bit. Which I can use it tomorrow, I think. But anyway, the gold is actually worth it a lot more because you have all of Seb's content and the analysts. And when I say Seb has, I don't want to like show off show like any content away. One sec, let me. Where is it? Metal and indices. Like here's like you guys can see there is a. Can I like do that thing? There's. Oh wait, I can just do it like this. One sec. There you go. So there's. These are just the videos. There's 340 videos of him doing breakdowns, and guaranteed in every single one of those videos there is some sort of little golden nugget of information. Yeah, so it is it's worth it if you want to buy it for 1 month and just binge watch videos. It is worth it. And there's 750 screenshots of charts that he's looking at and stuff. So just from them, you can see the types of levels, the alignment. He like annotates them, so you can see exactly what's what. So it is worth it just to get access to that. Yeah. 250 for gold. But that also gets you access to all of Seb, the analysts. You get access to their journal. You have like a monthly meeting with one of the analysts to go over your trades and do a review, and then you get unlimited access to the trading floor. But obviously that's not really worth it for you guys outside the UK. But if you could make it to the trading floor and you're in the UK, if you can get there on a Monday or a Thursday, shit me, it's worth it, because that's when Seb's there. Yep.